Okay, this is visit 1 with Greg. And then push up against me here, posterior, anterior. Lean back as you breathe out.
That's tender there. That's good. How you finding them? But you are. It's good.
All right, sir, I'm going to follow your breath because we think that the love goes too, but it doesn't. Love never dies. All right, let's see. So when you push up here, go ahead and push up against me here. Point out to where the pain is.
In this area.
Yeah, that's good. All right, turn to the right. Like whole body, so your feet that way too.
You got it.
Okay, we're going to start with this rib right here. Put your right arm out to the front, or out to the side, sorry. And then push up against me here. Posterior, anterior, side, posterior. Okay, let that relax. Okay, so this is a posterior rib, so you need to lie down for this one.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to take care of that first. Let's do this. Sit on the table.
I feel like I sit crooked here. When I'm doing yoga, I can't do the...
It's okay. You do have a curvature in your spine here. I'm going to look at your spine without your shirt on in a second after I adjust this rib. Well, this is the first. Okay, sir, here's what's going to happen. You're going to breathe in, and then as you breathe out, we're going to lean back, okay? Okay, let's try this. Deep breath in. Lean back as you breathe out. Let that all go. Let your head go.
Oh, God, thank you. Oh, God.
That was crazy.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, let's do it. Sit up there. All right, swing your legs off to the left.
I can breathe again.
Okay, this is visit 1 with Greg, referred in. We took care of Sarah. How long ago was that? When was that? Is that 2 years,
Probably
3 years?
a year and a half.
Sarah was here. We did some heavy work with Sarah, got through some beyond 3-dimensional work, and I'm really happy that you're here today, Greg, to do some. We got pretty deep into the 4th dimension very quickly here. So primarily, just to set the intention, structure equals function. And so having pain, discomfort in your body, while is very common and sometimes normal or expected, because we're just, gravity. It's just gravity all the time, every day, pushing down wear and tear in life. But this structural work that we'll do today is the foundation for us to do the other work here. Mental work, emotional work. And thank you for telling me about your mom passing and 3 years ago. That's a really big moment for people to live through and to work with. And you're doing the most difficult job that I know, which is staying at home with kids. How old are they now?
Just one at 9. One at 9 years old.
Oh, 9 years old. Oh, okay. All right. So physically, we've got some mid back neck stuff to deal with for sure. Very straightforward, chiropractic, mechanical. We have to work off those layers so that we can get to the deeper layers. See what's there. I think some of the most important things also that really struck out from the initial interview is your identification with your heritage. And, that explains a lot, because that way of life of the natives is a lot different than this way of life. And so living in those two worlds at the same time is conflicting. It creates conflict to have an old world perspective but live in the new world. But it's conflict that you can work on and resolve. Almost all conflicts can be resolved. So, the recognition and the awareness is the first step to deeper medicine paths. And your awareness is just like way off the charts here. You're aware to the point where your awareness is aware of itself. It's meta-awareness.
Thank you.
And in those instances, it also creates the mirror effect when you're caught in the maze of mirrors in your mind. Also normal, common, okay to be there at that time in that place. It's just a very minor little curvature here. This is where you dig in.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So this is the rib that I just adjusted. So you're going after a rib here. So I'm gonna give you like a little when you're on that chirp wheel, you need a little bit of rotation. You
Okay.
need to as you're rolling, you need to do you ever do that?
A little bit. I
Yeah.
try every angle, but again, I'm
Yeah.
nervous. I'm doing the wrong thing.
No, you're gonna be fine. on
Okay,
that. You're gonna be
okay.
fine, yeah. All right, Greg, which one is more tender here, right or left?
I'd have to say right. Left is basically numb. Can't feel it so much.
Oh, you're right or left.
Right.
Okay, so, but is it tender, like discomfort, or is this just numb?
Now that I've reconsidered it, left side's kind of tender. Right side's numb down below. Left side's tender there, but numb above. Does that make sense? Okay. You were so the guy I needed to talk to.
Okay, which is the most tender here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 35, 84, 62. All right, so that means right there. So if I push there, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little better?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so this is where we start. T6. You've been adjusted before. You know how this works. I'm going to follow your breath down like this. At the end of your breath, we're just going to gently, conservatively, for this first time, push through, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is right where that rib was, too. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Maybe lower, actually. All right, let's give it a try. Deep breath in here. And out.
Oh!
All right, now we're going to come down to T8 and 9. This is where that rib is. Let's give this one a push here. Same thing, Greg. Good, we'll follow the next breath cycle. And out. Shoulder. shoulders relaxing. Good.
Sorry for the noises. It is appreciated. Thank you.
Oh. This middle of your spine is everything that cracked when we did that first one when you laid back. There's nothing left in there to crack. I pushed in there to make sure.
Gotcha.
But those cracks were also pretty easy. Like, you can get those on the chirp wheel for sure.
Okay.
We're gonna continue to hunt out and find the one that you can't crack on the chirp wheel. That's the most important thing. This up here is next. Deep breath in and out. Good. Shoulders relaxing. Good. Good. Yes.
I get scared. Sorry.
Yeah, but you know what? You noticed it, and then you let it go.
That's tender there. That's good. How you finding them? But you are. It's good.
Alrighty, you're breathing. As you breathe out, I'm going to follow the breath. We're going to get the right left hip adjustment here first. Good, that's perfect right there. Good. Oh, yes. Yes. Yep. Good, nice and gentle now. You're breathing. Good. Good. The shoulders come up. Good. Yes.
Much spinal fluid.
It's true. Alright, let's try this. Turn your head to the right. Back to center. Now to the left. Back to center. One more time, turn to the right. Back to center. Bring your right ear down to your shoulder. Back to center. Good. Left ear. Good. Let's go to center.
I wasn't able to do that left ear yesterday. Beautiful.
Alrighty, nice and gentle breathing, good sinking, good. Not bad, but there's more in there. Good. Nice and gentle. Loosey goosey. Oh, yeah.
Very much so.
Okay, now occiput on the left. Good, we're gonna find the breathing. There. Good. Loosey goose here. Maybe not.
Yeah, he's tight.
Audible. Let's do that. Coming back down to 3. Loosey goose. That's nice. Good. Loosey goose. Yes. You're shaking, you right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I feel so much flatter just laying down.
All right, now. All right, sir, I'm going to follow your breath. I'm going to go in this direction, then a little pull like that. Good. Another breath in and out. Gentle, gentle.
Ooh. Enjoyable, but not as much my favorite part as other portions.
Okay, you have to remember one thing, that is your mother's mission is complete, and she completed it to her fullest, and that your mission with her also was complete. There was nothing left that you didn't say. Everything that needed to be said was said, and everything that you feel is valid. And this rib here on this left side, maternal side, mother's side, it's on the back of your body. It's in the past, okay? And the ribs are about expansion. So this part of your memory is stuck here. And that's natural, because when we love things, we don't want to let them go, because we think that the love goes too, but it doesn't. Love never dies. Yeah. Part of the medicine is to zoom out. And to remember your mom had a mom who had a mom who had a mom who had a mom who had a mom. Which is a whole line of mothers.
It's quite the line.
Yeah. None of those mothers go anywhere when they die. They're all still inside of you. And so when you let go and move on, the love still comes with you. And it grows and it expands. And it heals.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here to help you unravel. This physical stuff for you actually should be pretty easy, because you work on it a good deal by yourself, and your awareness is the first step to powerful medicine. So we'll just help unwind this physically a little bit, and then we'll fill in what we need to, whether it's medicine, supplement, or a mantra, meditation, stretch, yoga pose, some kind of activation. But I think it's less of a condition and a thing to battle, and more of a phase of your existence that represents an opportunity to expand. And I know you can do it because you're already doing it.
I like that perspective.
All right, so thank you for allowing me to help, first of all. And we'll come back and revisit.
Oh, thank you. Unaware. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think let's let it sink in for 2 weeks.
All right.
And then when you come back, we'll do another 30 minutes. All right, but I appreciate it.
I appreciate it more than I can say. I've watched a lot of videos. I don't know if I've ever... Am I allowed to give you a hug, man?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for you to like, give me a hug now.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chiropractic medicine.
The wonderful things that I have had experiences of since last week. To go on a very personal level, this is a little bit personal. I don't know. I don't care though. Whatever. We discussed before last week some of the, I would say, weight that I had been carrying from my mother, and I am eternally grateful for the words that you've shared with me. Near the end of my mother's time in this place, I was in a position to go and help. And so I would go and tend to her. So I ended up showering my mother weekly. And since her passing, I hadn't been able to take a shower without crying my eyes out in the shower because it overwhelmed me. And since I came to see you, well, I had the pleasant experience of having a nice shower without bawling my eyes out.
That's a great story, man. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
Indeed. And so it has been so overwhelming with what I feel is my, I don't know, like a heightened ability to deal with things in the world. And so I'm trying to consider the possibility that that's maybe why I'm having the interactions with old friends and even family that I am now, trying to read things to make the best choices possible.
How's your arm?
My arm has been so much better. Well, this arm has been worse. I'm noticing a lot more of my previous pains since I've come to see you. The pain that has been up under my shoulder is pretty much gone.
Okay, that's good. Your hip?
Hip has been tremendously better.